Today we will find out if a number is a factor of another number using the process of division. Okay, so let's pick a number. Let's say 12. Okay, so and we want to find out if 1 is a factor of 12 using the process of division. Okay, so what's 12 divided by 1? That's 12, right? So since we divided 12 by 1 and it came out with 12, which is a whole number, we now know that 1 and 12 are both factors of 12. Okay, so let's try the next number, which is 2. 12 divided by 2, that's 6. Okay, so 6 and 2, they're both whole numbers, so they are both factors of 12. Let's try 3. Okay, 12 divided by 3, so that's still whole numbers, so 3 and 4 are both factors of 12. Let's try 4. Okay, now you'll see, you would notice here that the next number that we need to check is 4, and we already know that 4 is already a factor of 12 from this third line over here. Okay, so if you reach to this point, you can stop. That means you have already covered all the possible numbers that you can factor out with. You can factor with a certain number, in this case 12. Alright, so let's list all the factors of 12. So we have 1 and 12, 2 and 3, oh I'm sorry, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. Okay, so let's rearrange this one from lowest number, small number to the biggest number. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Okay, so here you have the list of all factors of 12. Okay, let's try a different number. Let's hold on to this list. What about 16? Okay, so let's try to find out if 1 is a factor of 16. Well, any number can be divided by 1, so therefore 1 is a factor of any number. In this case, 16 divided by 1 is 16. Alright, so let's try the next number, which is 2. 16 divided by 2 is 8. So this is still a whole number. So 8 and 2 therefore are factors of 16. The next number would be 3. Okay, 16 divided by 3, it's not a whole number, right? Because 16 divided by 3 is 5 point something, alright? So that's more than 5 but less than 6. So therefore it's not a whole number. So let's not count 3 as a factor. Okay, next one is 4. Okay, what's 16 divided by 4? Okay, that's correct, it's 4. So they are both whole numbers. So they're both, well, 4 is a factor of 16. 4 is the same number as 4, so we can just say 4 is a factor of 16. Now, just like in 12, see here, the next one that we would have tried here is 4, but 4 already came up here, so we stop with that. In the same case here, if your answer, if the factor that you're trying to find out is the same as the answer, then you can also stop there. That means you basically have covered everything, or every number that might be a factor of this certain number. Okay, so let us list the factors of 16. So we have 1 and 16, 2 and 8, and 4. Okay, 4 you can just write once because 4 is the same number as 4. Okay, so let's rearrange that from lowest to highest. So we have 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. Okay, so now you learn how to find the factors of 16 and also of another number, 12. In your book, from the textbook, that's not the one that I wanted you to do. Okay, well, I have not found the page yet. But in some, between the pages 29 and 30 of your textbook, you should find some numbers there or exercises where you can find, you can practice finding out the factors of a certain number. Okay, now let's go to our next lesson, which is called common factors of two numbers. Okay, we will learn how to find the common factors of two numbers. Okay, two numbers. Okay, so let's pick two numbers. In this case, let's pick the ones that we tried earlier, 12 and 16. Okay, so let's write over here. Let's just list all the numbers that we have for 12, all the factors that we have for 12. Alright, and also let's list the one for 16. 2, 4, and 16. Oh, we have 8. Okay, we have 8 and 16. Okay. Okay. The common factor. Okay, let's write common factor here. The common factor of two number means it's a factor of one number that can also be found in the other number. So in this case, let's look very closely between 12 and 16. What are the factors in 12 that you can find in 16? Okay, let's try that one by one. So we can both see 1. So 1 is a common factor. And we can both see 2 also. So 2 is also a common factor. 3, no, because we don't find 3 here. We don't see 3 in here. But 4 is. 6, no. 8, no. 12, no. 16, no. Okay? Alright? So let's list all the common factors. Okay? Common factors of 12 and 16. So let's write those. So we have 1, 2, and 4. Okay? Alright. In your textbook, you can find more exercises here on page 29 to page 30, okay, of your textbook. And also on your workbook, you can work on some practices or exercises. Exercise 8. This is page, what page should it be? Yeah, I think this is the one, page 23 to 24.